Hello and welcome. I'm Willow Grace. Thank you for joining me as we take a look ahead at your astrology forecast for the month of August. Now, before we begin, if you're interested in working with me, you can go to my website and schedule a tarot or astrology consultation. You can also learn and participate by signing up for one of my classes and webinars. If you'd like to receive your monthly astrology update by email, this information can be found at willowgracemystic.com, or you can click the link below. Thank you for following and commenting. And if you would like to receive these updates as soon as they're released, please hit the like and subscribe to the channel below. So let's dive in. Sagittarius. So we start the month off with intense heat and unpredictable change. On August 1st, Uranus is the planet of shock and surprise, and it's meeting up in the sky with fiery Mars. When Uranus and Mars meet up in the sky together, they tend to trigger shocks, disruption for everyone. Uranus is unpredictable and electrifying. Mars brings about anger and heat. And then you add in the North Node. So the South Node is where we feel comfortable, and the North Node is what we need to incorporate. It's the unknown. It's our fears to move towards. And so we have to incorporate all of these together. But this is unknown territory. So this combination of planetary energy, it's going to be fueling awakenings around our values, security, and comfort. It will have many of us wanting security of home, jobs, and relationships. Next, on August 4th, Mercury, the planet of travel and communication, it's going to be entering the very service-oriented sign of Virgo. So your train of thoughts, it's going to be streamlined for maximum efficiency. This is going to be the perfect time to get things done, to be focused and practical with your words and ideas. This time period can be an ideal opportunity to sign important documents. So for you, this is in your house of career. So this is your ambitions, your goals, your recognition, your public life, everything that has to do with work. This is a perfect opportunity that your mind is going to be multitasking everything. Then on August 7th, the fiery planet of Mars is going to be squaring off with Saturn, also known as the Great Teacher. This transit's going to have many people finding difficulty with self-expression. Saturn wants to restrict and limit. You have these strong desires and you have these goals, but these challenges, they're going to arise in the expression and how to attain your wants and needs. So remember to focus on what you already have and what you've already achieved. There may be also problems with authority, so work to be humble and modest. Next, on August 9th, Venus, the planet of material wealth, love, and beauty, she's going to oppose the planet of Pluto. Pluto is the great revealer. So with this transit, you can expect intense pressures with your closest relationships. There can be emotional pressure, drama, manipulation, or power plays, or instant attraction. So sometimes pleasure and pain, they're intrinsically linked. Do not give your power away and expect transformation to be reflected back to you. Then on August 11th, we're going to have two transits. The first is Venus that rules love and romance, moving into the fiery hot sign of Leo. Leo is passionate and adventurous, and this time period is going to be a pleasant phase about seeking romance, comfort, and luxury. And for you, this is in your house of, it's your ninth house of travel and study, foreign people, foreign things, foreign food, writing, journaling, the internet. This is philosophy, religion. It's going to be a beautiful transit for you. We also have a beautiful full moon in the eclectic sign of Aquarius. Now, full moons bring endings and closures to open the door to new beginnings. Aquarius is the 11th sign of the zodiac, and it reminds us that every single person can and does have a part to play in the collective change. So with the energy of Aquarius, you're going to want to embrace your individuality, your eccentricities, your minor imperfections. This will include your strengths and all, to be your authentic self. On a personal level, this full moon energy, it's going to encourage radical change in your life and your friendships. And with you, this is going to be hitting you closer to home. This is in your communications, your siblings, your neighbors. This is your travel that's close to home, but it's also education that can be found. And it's also writing and journaling and blogging. Then on August 20th, we're going to have a Mars Gemini transit. Mars is the planet that rules our drive and our passions, and Gemini thrives on high-paced situations. With lots of energy coming and going, the pace of Mars in Gemini is going to be fast and furious. The need to get rid of boredom and routine. We are going to be excited to explore. Our minds are going to be curious and versatile. So you're going to enjoy meeting challenges head on, and you're going to explore these exciting opportunities to flirt with others. And this is in your Gemini house. For you, this is in your partnership sector. This is new clients or new partners, or your relationships, or your marriage, your business, your clients. And then on August 22nd, the sun that represents our soul, power, and authority, it enters the earthly sign of Virgo. As the sun moves from the sign of Leo and enters Virgo, we're going to have this transition of the sun of fun and play now turn its focus more onto work, career, and service to others. Virgo turns plans and dreams into a reality. Focus this time on solving problems and completing tasks. Then on August 24th, Uranus stations retrograde. Uranus highlights our originality, and it brings resistance to our limitations. Retrograde Uranus sees many opportunities in life, and it tries to move us in the right direction. Movement is associated with our innate fear that we must learn to accept so as not to interfere with our future decisions. Fear limits us in our daily life decisions. Uranus is the planet that encourages us to try to understand this fear, to fight it, and then to overcome it. Fear limits us in everything that we look at. It brings a lot of our problems about because we don't have the courage to change our jobs, our relationships, or to be honest with others or ourselves. Uranus retrograde, we're going to have us turning our energy inward to find the strength to fight your fears. Uranus is not afraid to stand up alone or to stand up. This transit's going to remind us that sometimes it's better to stand out from others if we want to be more successful in life, to understand our own originality, to internalize and embrace this energy, to overcome fear in being original, to stand out from the crowd. This retrograde period is an opportunity to reclaim your freedom, your originality, and to attract success. Then on August 25th, Mercury, remember, is about intellect and memory. It's going to be entering the harmonious sign of Libra. Libra is the seventh sign of the zodiac and is associated with balance and beauty and justice. Together, this transit's going to be bringing about friendly and diplomatic behavior, and it's going to get the conversation and the workflow moving so that things can happen. You can use this time to improve your contacts with others and your career. Mercury is going to help you make your decisions fast and avoid bad decisions and examine other people's opinions. Then on August 27th, we're going to have a new moon in the sign of Virgo, and we're going to have Sun square Mars. So let's start with the new moon. New moons always bring about fresh starts, clean slates, new opportunities, and a time that we should plant seeds. But a Virgo new moon is different in that we don't plant new seeds. Instead, we try to figure out what to do with what we've already harvested. So you need to work to figure out how can I be productive? How can I'm encouraged to turn this around, use what I have, and start something new from it. This new moon is going to want you to break free from whatever is weighing you down and holding you back. Now, the second aspect is Sun square Mars. If the sun represents our soul and Mars represents our animal instincts, the square gives us the ability to turn our setbacks into something productive by fighting back and winning. So it's about finding a safe way to express this hot energy that can lead to great achievements in business, relationships, or in sports. Thank you for listening and watching this video. If you would like to receive updates as soon as they are released, please hit the like and subscribe to the channel below, and make sure that you share with friends who you think could benefit from this information. To sign up for my newsletter, you can visit willowgracemystic.com or click the link below. I would love to hear your thoughts and your comments in the comment section below. I heart you.